Good morning. Apologies for the incredibly awkward video, but you got to start somewhere. My name is Noah Harris. I am currently soon to be ex-naval officer. Instead of granting me or rejecting me from the security clearance process, they've opted to just keep me in adjudication for 5.5 years. Usually this is supposed to be a 2-week process, this adjudicative process, right? They do the investigation, they gather all the information, and then they look at it, and it takes maybe a couple of weeks to make a determination on someone. In my case, they've kept adjudicating for 5.5 years. Told me at probably 10 different points that I would be getting the clearance for sure. The US government has gaslit me for 5.5 years about whether they were going to let me go from the service. And it's a slow psychological, you got to respect the hustle, but it's definitely a slow burn. And really, the whole point of why I joined the military in the first place and wound up in this situation was because I wanted to work at the national labs and was trained to do so. And when I talked to the reps out of doing my master's, I was told that I just go join the military. I guess security clearance would be this great thing for my career and set me up really well to enter the lab system. That's not how it panned out in the least. In fact, it has fully stagnated my career and actively prevented me from progressing on pretty much any front that I've trying to put together the pieces of something that I can move forward with. Need to connect back into the world of ideas and people attempting to push things forward. My being a part of the military, it really hasn't been incumbent on me to do so. Like I was constantly told that right around the bend you're going to get the clearance and you're going to be a part of our club. You're going to be on our team with us. And that never happened. It's fine, but it's now I need to make up for lost time a little bit because I didn't quite understand what they were doing. The other side of this is that I actually have a phenomenology of physics that I'd like to explore. I have an experiment that I want to do, and I would like this to be a constructive thing, pushing towards getting some results, attempting to push the science forward. Should have realized this a long time ago, but now's the time because it's obvious that things are not completely as they seem in the world of military and industrial complex, science industrial complex, military science industrial complex. I don't think it's right for the fruits of the most important scientific subject, maybe aside from biology, to be kept from the people that produced the cultural substrate on which this kind of thing can happen. The treasure that's being hoarded from whatever, topological materials programs or how much they've figured out. Nobody knows. That stuff is too valuable to the species to just be kept in the hands of war hawks or peace hawks or whatever you want, however they think of themselves. The paranoia. And I get it. I understand that there are advanced threats out there, and having a paranoid attitude towards other countries and maintaining the geopolitical order, but they're almost certainly erring on the side of not trusting that these things would be beneficial for people and the economy. Really, the economy needs technology to keep expanding in a healthy way. So that's it. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, everyone. I'll try to cobble this together in a somewhat coherent fashion, put it up, see what people think. Obviously, I need to improve some stuff about the setup, and I've got this writing cam that I'm going to use. I can share my screen, so I'm all set up to do more complex videos, but that's an overview of the channel. and sort of me. So anyway, thank you if you've watched this far. I really appreciate it and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.